Welcome to another Love to RV25, our Southwest tour, video number 14. Today we're heading out of Bluff, Utah from the Cottonwood RV Park in Bluff. It's overall, I'll give it a 7 in my opinion. Bathrooms are very clean. 8, that was the bathroom house right there to the left. The grounds are all gravel. It absorbed the water and the rain we did get. It's a family-owned business. Great customer service. Had full hookups. I think it only had like 30 or 40 sites. And of course, we come in at 25 rigs with 34-day Western National Park tour. And it's a easy day. It's 52 miles travel, heading to Monument Valley, KOA. This is the south side of the town of Bluff, Utah. As we head on Scenic Drive 163 southbound, right there's a sign that went by real quick. It's called the Valley of the Gods. If you have a high clearance vehicle where that van is, you could go around. It's supposed to be a really beautiful ride. It was kind of muddy when we were going to do it, and we're like, I don't want to do that. It's all right. So we're off and running with the RV, heading to Monument Valley. Our first stop is Gooseneck State Park. You can see the San Juan River as it carves its way through the canyons. We first had to find a parking spot here. We were told it's very wide open. Lucky enough, there's room for us to spin around. With an RV and pulling a vehicle behind it, you cannot back up. So you got to make sure you have your approaches and departures set up so you can get out. So our other friendly RV just left, got us wide open space. We park here, kind of out the way. So this is the Gooseneck State Reserve. And this is what you get to see. That's the San Juan River down there. It just rained yesterday pretty good. So the water's pretty mucky down there. And today was a beautiful day for travel. And there's hikes, we were told, along the rim. And there is some hikes that go down to the water. I did not see any, but we were told there was. There's also boondock camping up here along the edge. That was us a second ago. And you got some beautiful sceneries of some mountains. This is going through the town of Mexican Hat, Utah, on Scenic Route 162. We head down this road. You can see there's some water runoff from the day before. There's a great restaurant, we were told, straight down this road here, and a hotel. But of course, there's no turnarounds for RVs. But this bridge, as we go over the San Juan River, it's barely enough room for. I wouldn't want to be going side by side with another vehicle. So we take up the whole lane ourselves. And away we head out to Monument Valley. The scenery today was awesome. But the scenery for us today was this Class C motorhome was sitting in front of us. If you can tell, he's only going like 20 miles an hour. It's a slight hill going up. We had to follow him for like 10 miles. And I think the max speed he did was 40, if that. And so we got stuck behind him. You can tell we're only going 38 miles an hour. And he's finally picking up a little bit of speed. But if I'm going 38, and I'm pacing him, so it's like, okay. We're going to have to do what we shouldn't do, but we're going to do it. We're going to pass. And looked over there, yeah, it looks clear. It's a long straightaway. And if you can tell, I'm only going fast as I went around him was like 46 miles an hour. And so you got to imagine he is going very slow. And we had a line behind me, and people finally passed him up. But anyway, here is, you go down the highway, and this is that Forrest Gump Point, where the movie Forrest Gump, almost 20 years ago, is where Tom Hanks stops in the middle of the road and says, I'm done. And he turns around and goes back. Right here in Monument Valley. There's an X on the ground there somewhere that people, of course, are taking pictures, and they're running up and down the street, the roadway here. And they said in the summer, this road is packed with people trying to take pictures, especially new modern area with social media. Everyone wants the YouTube things done and their pictures and all that stuff. So anyway, there's our sign for the KOA Monument Valley. As we pull in here, a little dusty area. Not a bad place. It's right off the highway. It's the middle of Monument Valley. And Monument Valley consists of basically Native American lands of the Navajos. And this is their land that we get to use and get the beautiful, beautiful scenery out here. Especially we had some beautiful days while we were here. Again, full hookups, pretty level. Then we got to go up, since we got there early, got to go up to the museums. The Godley Trading Post Museum. And this was an area where Mr. John Wayne did the Stagecoach movies in 1939. And other movies that John Wayne did during his time out here. And there's the saloon of Mr. Wayne. Some Stagecoach. But look at that view out there. And then around that hill there is a trail that goes around that whole hill. Monument Valley. And there's lots of pictures and memories of the movies. A lot of movie sets were done out here from the way past from the 30s and 40s to the present. They were doing a Toyota commercial out here when we were here that week. And this is the view from the mountain. From the trading post. It has RV parks there also. A private runway. And this is what life was in the 30s and 40s. Not too shabby. I guess you have to be a little more. This was the grocery store. But they had some great stories of families who were here. They did have a beautiful visitor center that was run by the Native Americans. There's the John Wayne Point. His first film was Stagecoach. They said this was a place he liked. And all the way to 1956, The Searcher. Again, there was a beautiful visitor center, cafeteria, of course, gift shop. And there's roads. And also inside that visitor center was the Navajo code takers of World War II. And there was an old dossier guy there in the 90s. And he was talking about his family that helped in the Pacific War Front during World War II. And just listening to him was, wow, that's kind of cool. But yeah, if you like to read a lot of stuff, especially the code talkers, the Native Americans, they had a lot of displays there. Anyway, this is Monument Valley. There's that road. You could take that road with your own vehicle for a price. But also, there's tours that we did. Part of Fantasy RV Tours group. And we were in these little buggies. It was dusty. It wasn't really cool. But like you can see, and we had lunch out here in the middle of nowhere. They cater it. It looks like a W to me. Why? We're out here. But we got to go deep inside this area. We had of course, Native Americans, Navajo tour guides. Talked about the land, the people. Very, very interesting to hear from their points of views. But everyone's happy. There's actually a monument for a young man who got struck by lightning out here way back when. That's just pictures of him. He was a U.S. Marine also. And he got struck by lightning just... And we're our buggies, and these horsemen come around the corner. It's kind of cool to see. But you're in this cave area, and it's like an amphitheater with that little arch, and the music inside there was fantastic. So this is Monument Valley. This was part of our 34-day Western National Park Caravan tour with Fantasy RV Tours, Rallies, and Caravans. That's us. And one day we took the car out and drove down the road to Mexican Hat. Just bouncing on top of the rocks there. How is that happening? I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. More videos up and coming, so love and hug each other.